Hey guys, welcome back to the mill. We appreciate you tuning in. We got something a little different today concerning kiln drying. I see a lot of comments, people say, I ain't kiln drying for the public or anybody else. I want to dispel those myths today, and we're going to cover them shortly. So hang on, we'll be right back. Guys, appreciate you hanging in there. Matthew and I greatly appreciate you watching. What we're talking today about is kiln drying. Now, I've spent the money and built a kiln. Y'all seen all that in series past. I built that kiln for my personal use as well as an income source. We're going to use this kiln to dry our wood or anybody else's wood that wants to pay for the time and effort that it takes to put it in there. We've got a couple local sawyers here, got many local sawyers, but a couple that I deal with a lot, and they brought some wood up today, and we're going to put it in the kiln next week. It's something I don't mind doing. It's a good revenue stream. It not only helps me, it helps the other sawyers. There's two young guys getting started. Actually, Cody's here this morning. We'll talk to him shortly, but it's beneficial to me as well as them. They can upsell their lumber for having to do nothing extra than saw it and sticker it the way that I require and have it banded and bring it to me. And I'll put it in the kiln, run it through the cycle, and I'll give them a bill, and then I'll take it and return it to their customer and give them a bill. And it allows them to upsell their product, which is the reason I put in a kiln, to be able to upsell my product. So that being said, we should all be mindful that I'm in business, not in competition with these guys. I'm in business to sell lumber. And if I can help them sell lumber and they can help me make profit, then it's a win-win for everybody. Now, I do have some requirements, and they know them. You know, how wide I want it stacked, you know, maximum height, proper sticking, proper banding. That way I don't have to touch it. Because if I have to touch it, then my price to them goes up. My intention is to unload it, set it over here in the shed, and as soon as that batch comes out, we'll stick their batch in, run it, 8-10 days, give them a call, hey, it's cut, ready to get, you know, come pick it up. So yeah, don't be afraid of kiln drying for other people. For other sawyers, it's easy. You know, he's got a kiln full. Now for individuals, it can be a few boards here and there, and I tell them up front, look, if you've had it sawed somewhere else, bring it to me, and this is what it's going to cost, and I'll put it in the next time I'm running a batch of appropriate size and species of lumber. It may be next week, it may be 2 months from now. I got some jobs out here that are cherry, maple, and oak, and I told them up front, you know, it might be 2 or 3 months before I get it in the kiln because it needs to run with something of appropriate size and appropriate species. All that being said, I recommend you do it. It's well worth it. Not everybody can afford or wants to, you know, have a kiln. There is a lot that goes into it. There was a big financial output, but it's also a daily chore. It's on my mind constantly, you know, what's in there, what's it doing, how's it doing, and when's it coming out. So all that being said, I still recommend you doing it. So let's go out here and see what Cody from Green River Sawyers brought us today, and I'll introduce him to you. So hang on, I'll be right back. Okay guys, we're out here at Cody's trailer. He's got us 3 stacks of cypress and a stack of pine. He got 3 more coming, was poplar and pine. That'd be a kiln full. I mean, that'd be all we can get shoved in there, but that's the way it works. You know, if they can't fill up the kiln, I need to know it because I'm gonna cut some inventory and I'm gonna fill it up. That way I don't have to charge them for running a batch that's not full. There's no point. I'm not gonna run this kiln unless it's full, whether it's full of his stuff, my stuff, or 2 or 3 people's stuff. Actually, what's in there right now is a conglomeration. You know, I got some for one guy, hickory. I got some walnut for another guy. I got a couple mantles for another guy. I got another mantle for another guy, and I got a whole bunch of red oak, white oak for myself. So it was a conglomeration. We can make it work as long as we communicate. So I want to introduce Matthew. This is Matthew Price.
Cody.
Never mind, delete that. Okay, it's real world, people. Get tongue-tied. Got too many Matthews. Got Matthew Champion and his brother, Matthew. I think her mama named him wrong because I always want to call him Matthew. But this is Cody Price. Him and his brother Matthew run Green River Sawyers. They're not new at sawing, but they are new at YouTube. So if you get a chance, we'll link the description below. Green River Sawyers. You need to go back and watch the video they put out yesterday sawing a white oak log. It was monstrous. Let's just say they got a learning experience. So tell us a little bit about yourself, Cody.
Well, me and my brother Matthew, we have the LT35 wood miser, same as Eric here, and we are trying our best to mill as much as we can and try to have fun doing it.
Well, that's the whole point, people. You know, we all got to work. Good Lord made us. You got to work. You got to eat. You got to put food on the table, and try to enjoy it. I spent 35 years in the corporate world. I won't say I disliked it all, but I never really enjoyed getting up and going to work. I enjoy getting up and doing this. I get to work with Matthew, get to work with good men like Cody here, and I enjoy what I'm doing. And that's my suggestion to you. If there's anything out there that you think you'd like to try, maybe give it a shot. You don't have to jump in with both feet. Cody didn't. You know, they kind of worked their way into it. I did. I run mobile milling and sawing here at the house for about 8 years, and it got so busy the last year, kind of got to a point I had to make a choice, either going to saw or work.
Yeah, it's a hobby that got out of hand.
Yeah, it's a hobby that got out of hand, but I truly enjoy doing it. I enjoy working with good men like Cody and his brother and other sawyers that we deal with around here. And any way I can help them, I'm willing to. We're not in competition. We're in cahoots. You know, I try to remember what he's got on his log yard, so if one of my customers needs it, I can either buy it for them, have them saw it, or send them down there to them, let them saw it. You know, we work together in this venture. So I hope this helps him upsell his product, make a little more profit. So that's going to do it for today, guys. We'll probably film a little bit next week when we get our kiln emptied and put this in, and we'll check back with them when it's ready to go home. We appreciate you watching, and don't forget, check out Green River Sawyers. Okay, guys, you can see we got it loaded in here. There's 4 bundles in the front, 3 bundles in the back. Their stacks wasn't quite equal, so this kind of the way it had to work. It won't interfere with drying at all. So Matthew's also got a stack of cut-offs here. I think there's some more in the building we need to get. We're gonna run those while we're doing it. You can see our little Jenga stack here. It just worked out. It wasn't worth setting this out of the way. I knew I had enough scrap in here. We just made an even leg for it, and it's supported down through there. It will be fine. Now we've got to block all these holes. We'll block here, here, down at the bottom, and we'll put a piece of plywood here to stop the big hole. This part right here will be a little fun. We'll have to fill this hole up to make the air go through here, but we got enough airflow. It's not a problem. That'd be my tip of the day for you. If you're gonna build one of these kilns and they tell you it comes with 2 fans, I got 6 on mine. I don't think you need any more, but 6 is adequate. It keeps good circulation airflow. That's what dries the wood. People moving the moisture through, or moving the air through and pulling the moisture out. Occasionally, if we're getting too much water, I might turn the fan or 2 off just to slow the evaporation process a little bit and let the kiln keep up with it. But and when we're sterilizing, I'll turn about half the fans off because you don't need that massive amount of airflow. You just need air moving. So, it's muddy and it's hot. But we're not complaining. I'm loving hot weather better than cold. So we're gonna get this boxed up, turned on. I guess we'd go through setting the sequence on it. We hadn't done that in a while. We try to make kiln videos, and I kind of understand why people don't now. It gets very repetitive. You know, it's load it, unload it, load it, turn it on, cycle it, let it run. There is a lot of science to it. This last run, we had 45 days. That was our fault. We put green oak in there, but we needed it. It needed to get run. But it took 45 days to get it done. This, Leland cypress and yellow pine, and we didn't, the kiln's probably got 2,400 feet, 2,200 board feet, so 7 to 8, maybe 9 days, we'll see. The Leland cypress will dry out quickly. That stuff, you can take a hair dryer and almost dry it, but that's enough. Let's get to work. Good morning, guys. Welcome back. This continuation of Matthew and Cody video you're watching. It's actually Monday morning for us. It's been exactly 7 days. We loaded this in last Monday when they delivered it, and we're taking it out a Monday a week later. Now this run did very well. It went very quick. Their wood had set out and air dried a few weeks, which made a huge difference in the moisture content. It went in below 20%, so that makes for a quick process. It basically ended Friday evening, and I turned the compressor off, spiked the temperature up, and run it for 24, 30 plus hours above 135 degrees. When I turned it off, it was north of when I turned it off Saturday night, it was north of 150 degrees. You open the door and walk in, it'd take your breath away. I mean, you literally had to hold your breath and walk in. Just shut it down, walked away from it. Midday Sunday, I come down here and checked it. It was still 110, 15 degrees, but it was cooled off enough I felt comfortable leaving the door open. So I left the back doors open last night. It'd still be warm in there, but it should be down closer to 80 degrees, thereabouts, maybe a little higher, but it'll be close enough. It won't bother me about shocking it with opening the door. So enough talking about it. Let's get it unloaded. I don't know if Matthew and Cody will come by today. We got a pretty good chance of rain, but we're gonna go ahead and get it unloaded because, like with any kiln, you gotta have a next pile of wood ready to go. There's 4 12-foot stacks of mostly 1x10 pine that we're gonna put in, and that'll be another 7 to 10 day run. It's set out here a week and a half and dried out, so it's lost a fair amount of its real quick moisture. So enough talking, let's get to it. It's still warm, but it ain't.
It's probably in the high 90s.
Okay, guys, that's the end of it. We got it out of the kiln. You can see the sky. I'm getting drizzled on just a little bit, so we can't do anything with Cody and Matthew today. But they'll be here one day this week, and we'll wrap this up. But that was our goal this morning, to get it out before the rains come. We got some wood we're gonna put in. It's green, so if it gets sprinkled on, it ain't gonna matter because it's getting ready to get dried. So that's gonna kind of do it. We'll pick this back up the day they show it, pick up lumber. But we greatly appreciate you watching. We'll be right back. Hey guys, welcome back to the mill this morning. We got Cody, or Matthew, excuse me. Hey, Cody. I blame her mama for naming them backwards from birth. But this is Green River Sawyers. They brought us a load of, what was it? Pine, poplar, and leland cypress to be kiln dried. They got the poplar and the leland cypress. They got some pine to come back for, but we've talked about this being an asset to your community. I love drying their lumber. You know, it helps them out, helps me out, helps the whole community. So it's something we can do. But they run a YouTube channel, and if you get a chance, check them out. Matthew will leave the link to them below. It's Green River Sawyers, and we'll let them introduce themselves. We'll start with Cody.
Hey, I'm Cody with Green River Sawyers. We're trying to get there on YouTube and trying to cut some lumber and make some money at it and have a good time.
So anyway, I'm Matt, and me and Cody, we saw together Green River Sawyers. Yeah, we're trying to grow it. Hopefully as good as theirs one day. But we're getting there.
Oh, they're doing much better than they give themselves credit for, guys. The biggest thing to small business is you got to get out there, you got to work hard, you got to try. They got all that part down, and then you network. Dealing with me, dealing with other sawyers, you know, I don't mind calling them. If I got a customer who wants something, I don't have it or can't get to it, I'll give them a number, let these guys take care of it. Actually, they sent them one last week. I wanted some mobile milling. Matthew and I can't do it anymore, so I'm glad to pass it on. That's going to do it for this video. I hope it helps you. Hope you learned something. If you got any questions, comments, leave them in the description below. Guys, we appreciate you watching, and we'll see you back at the mill.
See you.
Thank you for watching. Here's a video selection and a playlist suggestion. Click here to subscribe for more great content. We'll see you at the mill.